It's finally happening! Today we're unboxing and testing this brand new Shark Creo Glow LED face mask. Yes, you heard that right. Shark like the vacuums, but for your face. So I've been holding off of unboxing this bad boy because I want to walk it through with you. First impressions, full demos, and everything that comes in the box. But first, I'm gonna wash all this makeup off camera, and then we're gonna start the unboxing process. These washing wristbands from Kioki are so cute. It has elephants on them. This is from the brand Aito, and these are cleansing towels that were gifted to me, also from Kioki. Much better. If you're curious about the products I use to cleanse my face, these are the current 3. This is the Caudalie Vino Clean cleansing oil. And this is also Caudalie. This is their Vino Pore Gel Cleanser. And this is La Roche-Posay's Effaclar Purifying Foam Cleanser. I'm correct. Alright, now that our face is nice and clean, let's unbox this bad boy.
Before we get into what's inside this box, let's rewind a bit. Back in early September, I was invited to attend the Shoppers Beauty Plus event, which, if you've never heard of it, is the biggest beauty event of the year here in Canada. It happens twice a year, once in the spring, summer, and once in the fall, winter. This one marked my 3rd time attending, and it was honestly the most exciting one yet. This year's Fall-Winter edition was held at the Toronto Congress Centre, and the energy was incredible from the moment I walked in. After checking in, I stopped for a few photos. I think it's always a great way to capture the moment, especially when the energy is high and everything feels so well put together. Then I decided to jump right into the first activation of the day, creating a custom bag charm with Quo Beauty, a Canadian brand exclusively available at Shoppers. This year, Quo Beauty was celebrating 25 years of Barbie, so their booth was decked out in all things pink, like full Barbie energy. It was playful, nostalgic, and honestly impossible to walk past without stopping. Back with the bag charm, I didn't really have a theme in mind at first, but as soon as I picked out the red cherries, the whole thing kind of built itself around that red theme. I just had fun with it, choosing each little detail as I went. Obviously, I had to have my initials, KC. I was so focused on building my bag charm that I didn't even notice Vanessa sneaking up on me. One of the best parts of events like this is running into other creators in the community. It's always so nice to see familiar faces and catch up. Once I was done picking out my charms, the Quo Beauty associate was so kind to help me put it all together, making the whole experience even better. Ta-da! Bag charm on, ready for my shopper's journey. I didn't know it yet, but this was going to be a while. After the Quo booth, I kept it moving and tried to hit as many stations as I could. The next one was About Face, Halsey's makeup brand. The packaging is always bold and colorful, but the holographic eye paints is what really caught my eye. Look at that swatch. Isn't it stunning? And yes, we got to take one home too. Next, I stopped by Made Up Beauty and tried their new plum blush. The pigment was gorgeous. It was also so lovely seeing Shirley, the founder, again. I met her last year and she's still just as warm and radiant. Right after that, I bumped into Jess, a good friend of mine, and I always love seeing her at these events. Then I traveled to the Shiseido section, one of my absolute favorites. They had gacha machines like the ones in Japan, where you pop in a coin and get a surprise product. We got to do this 3 times. It was such a nostalgic little moment and just really fun. I got a lipstick, sunscreen, and moisturizer. Thank you, Shiseido. At this point, I needed a little break, and thankfully, NARS saved the day. They had the cutest cafe-inspired setup. They also sent me home with their cult favorites. Can't wait to try them. Drunk Elephant was next. I checked out their new holiday packaging and love that it's now refillable. I also ran into Jonathan and he helped snap a Polaroid of me to remember the moment. At Urbane, I was trying out their latest fragrance and the videographer caught the moment. It actually ended up on Shopper's Instagram feed, which was such a fun surprise. And here's a little fragrance montage to show most of the scents I got that day. A few didn't make it on camera because my battery died, but hopefully you'll get a good sense of everything I brought home.
That one's like floral vanilla.
Oh my goodness.
Cotty also had a fragrance vending machine, which was seriously so cool. I got Her by Burberry in a sample size. Checked out the Lancome section. They had a new serum that combines retinol, vitamin C, and X peptides in one application. Pretty incredible stuff. This was the perfect moment for a little break. Got a much needed hand massage with the Lancome Genifique serum.
You're the best.
This hand is with the serum and this without. Look at that glow. I made my way to YSL, always stunning, and I loved seeing their newest launches up close.
Love the packaging.
Urban Decay also had a new Fine Mist setting spray, and I had to immediately try it. At Biotherm, I tested out some of their products. Just look at this moisturizer. The texture was so different. It applied wet, then matte. I was so impressed. I then played a matching game, and you guessed that right. I nailed every single one.
You're a good learner. Yeah. You got it.
Yes. So much more to go.
I couldn't skip my favorite, Estee Lauder. Tried out the claw machine and I was horrible. Let's just say A for effort.
I'm out of practice.
Right next door was Darphin, and wow, the new packaging can be a centerpiece. I wanted this immediately on my table. Over at Clinique was a fun twist. I got competitive with scratch cards. I ended up getting their new SPF moisturizer and some lip products, which I forgot to film. By this point, my arms were absolutely killing me. My unofficial mission was to make it through every booth before 8 p.m., which of course didn't happen. I left at exactly 8:30. I mean, can you really blame me though? Between testing products, hitting photo booths, like this fun one at Rem Beauty, and this other one at Fasanti, and even getting my name translated into Japanese kanji, there was just so much going on, I didn't want to leave. Also, shout out to the ladies from Clarins who really took care of me when they saw me struggling. Of course, good things come to an end. Wrapped up the night with a nice little drink from Juicy Couture. My battery was completely dead by this point, so that's where I officially called it. And this was everything we left with. Literally 5 full bags. Not gonna lie, my shoulder was totally bruised after that. Okay, sorry for the detour, but now we're back to the main event. Let's finally unbox this Shark Creo Glow LED face mask and see what it's all about. Okay, so in the box you get the Creo Glow face mask itself. I got the Blue Frost color and it's actually really nice. Attached to it is the remote control. Love that there's a big screen, dial, and clip on the back. An instructions manual to learn all about the face mask and how to use it. An LED storage bag made out of silk. It feels very luxurious and I love that the color matches the mask. USB-C charging cable and wall charger, and the clip-on chill pads. Really hoping this will work. Isn't it giving skincare meets Iron Man? I'm so excited to finally try it.
My skin has definitely seen better days. I think it's something to do with my diet. I've been eating out a lot lately and just stress. So I've already fully charged the device. Let's start. I'm gonna be clipping on the chilling pads. I love that the chilling pads indicate which side is for which. So it does have the right and the left written on there. So easy. You just clip it right on. And you have to hear that click sound to know that it's actually clipped on there. It's so nice. I'm gonna start with the Under Eye Revive treatment first because I'm really intrigued of how this cools my face. The treatment runs for about 5 to 15 minutes. If this works, this is gonna be part of my everyday morning routine because I usually get pretty puffy in the morning. So if the under eye treatment works, oh boy. Let's put it on. So it fits pretty nicely with the cooling pads attached. There is a bit of a gap on the side here because of the pad lift. I look a bit funny here, and this is the remote control. So in order to charge the LED mask, just like any other LED mask, you have to charge it through the remote control. I'm just gonna power it on. Routines. And this is where you select what routine you want to do. So I'm going with Under Eye Revive. So I'm gonna go with the 10-minute mark. I think that's a good middle ground to start. And click start again. Ooh. This is level 2. Wow. This actually works, you guys. I am feeling the cooling sensation right underneath my eye. It's not painful. It starts off very slowly in bringing the temperature down. And right now, it just feels like there's a cooling pad like under my eyes. It's not like a freezer burn. It's actually really refreshing. It's kind of like putting a jade roller in the fridge and like just rolling on your face. That's incredible. I'm so impressed with Shark right now. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Since I've got some time to spare, I'm gonna be reading a book on my e-reader. And you won't believe it, but I'm actually reading Elon Musk by Walter Isaacson. I'm on chapter 70. And we're back! That was so easy. And oh my gosh, left a little print on my face, but I don't know if it's placebo, but my under eyes feel so alive right now. I'm so impressed, you guys. Shark? What? Next, I'm trying the skin clear mode. So I'm gonna be removing the chill pads. They work! And I love the storage bag that it came with. It even has the Shark logo printed on it. And inside, it has a compartment, like a little pouch, that I can put the chilling pads inside. Let's try the skin clear mode. So I'm gonna be putting the mask back on, the skin clearing. So this is 8 minutes long and it eliminates acne causing bacteria. That's what I'm dealing with right now. So let's hope this bad boy fixes my problems. Oh, so you can actually use the chill settings for under eye cooling during any LED treatment or by itself as its own routine. I didn't know that. And there are actually 3 levels. I could have just done this skin clear mode alongside the under eye revive, which, you know, you learn something new every day. Oh, and there's a setting that I can turn it off as well. That is so cool! Ah! It's so fun. This is amazing, you guys. Like, wow. I'm not sure if this skin clear mode will do anything. I have to monitor it for at least 4 weeks. So in 4 weeks' time, we're gonna be checking out if this mask actually works or not. The remote is so easy to use. You just tap and switch in between modes by spinning the dial and then pressing the middle. This is considered also the power button, and each treatment has an icon, so that is such a plus. It's so spooky. Okay, not me wanting to do this every morning and night now because this just feels so different. The fact that it can cool your under eyes and also perform an LED blue light, pink light, and red light therapy, that's just sums up what a great quality LED mask this is. But we still need 4 weeks and 2 months to tell if this actually works. But so far, so good. Oh, and this actually can be clipped on, so I also just slide it on. So we just finished with this step, and it's telling me next step, moisturize, and then it says session complete. So we just click on it, and then it would ask you, would you like to power off or continue? So we're just gonna power off, and that's it. Ooh. My gosh, it's like running a marathon. Still getting marks on my face. I think it's because of how snug I have it on right now. Like I didn't do any adjustments. Next time I'm definitely going to have to adjust the straps a bit more because I don't think it's supposed to be like this. And that's it. So I'm gonna be moisturizing my current 2 favorites. This is the L'Occitane Overnight Reset Oil. Do drops of that. I think a really nice, rich night cream. This feels so good on the face. And that's it. I'm super impressed with the cooling technology. I'm definitely going to be using this for the next 4 weeks to see how it improves my skin, especially the skin clear mode to kind of help with my acne. I forgot to mention I am combination drying, so I'm just trying to prevent more from happening, and I think, you know, this is a good time to test out this mask, and the fact that it has cooling sensation, like that chilling pads underneath the eyes, it just blew me away. So yes, I'm gonna be using this morning and night. What do you guys think? Would you give this shark mask a glow? It's way past my bedtime right now, but shockingly, my under eyes are telling a different story, which I'm loving. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching and see you next time.